fire Bible on my hip. I can't touch that.
We soldiers for Christ.
And only when the light's right will I ever reappear.
Do the journey. Some Center Girls 5.
I remember all night I used to pray for.
Tell me why I thought that sound in the beginning was the angels calling me home. What's up guys, it's me again, Jada Christine, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm sharing with you guys my opinion on secular music, and I'm also going to be sharing with you my ghetto gospel playlist that I've made today. I literally just made it today. I used to not like Christian rap, but on TikTok I've been seeing like these new Christian rappers coming up, and I'm just like, okay, I love y'all. So I made a playlist and I'm gonna share with y'all, and I'm also gonna share it with my friends, and my friends are gonna rate it. But first, I have to share a story. So I'm gonna start with my opinion on secular music. Honestly, I think it's based off your personal conviction, and that's literally different for everybody. There is some things that are straight up, if it completely contradicts God, then you probably shouldn't listen to that or put that in your spirit, because what you listen to matters, you know? You become what you listen to, you become who you listen to. But the Bible talks about personal convictions too. In Romans 14:20-23, it is better not to eat meat or drink wine or do anything else if it might cause another believer to stumble. You may believe there's something wrong with what you're doing, but keep it between yourself and God. Blessed are those who don't feel guilty for doing something they have decided is right. But if you have doubts about whether or not you should eat something, you are sinning if you go ahead and do it, for you are not following your convictions. If you do anything you believe is not right, you are sinning. If you have doubts on whether or not you should be eating something, then you should not eat it. I think we can apply that to music as well. If you have doubts on whether or not you're listening to something and you don't know if you should keep listening to it, that's probably the Holy Spirit like, hey, this is not good for your spirit. You shouldn't be listening to this on the daily. It also says if it causes another believer to stumble, then you should not eat it. You know, if you're with friends, your friends who are believers, and you know that if they listen to this type of music, they might act a certain way, maybe you shouldn't play around them. You should, you know, be wise, use discernment in those different types of situations. Matthew 5:29-30 says, so if your eye, even your good eye, causes you to lust, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown in hell. And if your hand, even your stronger hand, causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for the whole body to be thrown into hell. Now this is talking about adultery, people being tempted because of what they see and because of what their hands, you know. We can apply this to our ears as well. Now if you're listening to something that's causing you to sin, you don't have to cut your ear off. You don't have to be that dramatic, but you can delete that song from your playlist. If you listen to something and it makes you feel some type of way that you don't want to feel, if it makes you feel angry, if it makes you feel, you know, then probably don't listen to it. Go through your playlist, and if you just want to make sure, just be like, God, lead me. You'll have that feeling in your spirit, maybe this isn't right, maybe this is wrong. If you do something and you're questioning yourself, like, is this good or is this bad? And that's literally, that doubt, that feeling is conviction. I'm gonna leave that at that, you know, personal convictions when it comes to music. Now, when I first rededicated my life to Christ, my sister went on a secular music fast with me, and I only listened to gospel music. We both only listened to gospel music or Christian music for that time being. After that, I went back to my old playlist. You know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start listening to it again. The fast is over, and I had that feeling, that conviction. I was like, okay, maybe some of this is not good. Some of this isn't, you know, good for my spirit. I was a very big fan of music. It was definitely an idol in my life before I came to Christ. I collected records, I had a million playlists, I was always trying to go to the concerts and stuff. I still do go to concerts, but you know, I definitely made a big deal about music. And I even had my record collections hung up on my wall. Now, today, before I recorded this video, and as I was typing it out in my drafts, I was looking in the corner of my room at my record collection. I haven't listened to my records as much as I used to. I probably listened to it once or twice with my sister in the past year, which is when I started this journey. And I had about 36 records, and I was looking at it and I was like, God, you know, I don't listen to it. Why do I need to get rid of them? And God just pressed it in my spirit that I should probably give them away, throw them away, do something with them. And I was like, I don't really want to do that. You know, I like my records. It's always a good conversation starter. Music, I bond with people over music. You know, it was conviction. God was basically saying, at one point in your life, you put this stuff before me, and it makes no sense for you to keep it here with you. So I sat down, I started going through my records. I got very emotional and I was like, I don't want to get rid of these, you know, I got this one, this is my first one. Oh, I remember when I got this one was like
at this time, I don't know, God, do I have to get rid of all of them?
So I split them into 2 halves. I had one half that was that I was gonna take to the record shop and sell them to, and I had the other half I was gonna keep. God said, no, take them all to the record shop, sell them all. Now you see I have a record here. I'm gonna get to the story. So I get my entire record collection. I walk outside, I go to my car, I'm driving to the record store, and I'm very, very sad. I get to the record store, the guy starts flipping through my music. He's like, ooh, this is a good one, this is a good one. I'm like, I know. I just hear him say,
oh, this is good. I like this song. You got some good taste in music. You know, he's hyping up my music. He's like, oh, this record is fire, this, and that.
I'm literally mask on, teary-eyed, crying, like feeling like Abraham when God told him to take his son and sacrifice him. Yeah, so he gets to this record. And he was like, Ahmad Lewis back in the day.
This song, he was like talking about how it came out when he was in high school and they used to vibe to it.
And he was like, yeah, he was a big deal until he gave his life to Christ, became born again Christian, and started making music and started making Christian rap, and it kind of fell off. And I was like, really? No way, that's actually why I'm giving away my records right now. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And that was kind of just like very comforting, because in this generation there's a lot of things that connect us to our peers, you know, the culture, our music, you know, fashion, and sometimes I feel very disconnected when I don't listen to types of music, when I don't do certain types of things. And that kind of just reminded me that I'm not the only one out here putting things away to serve God, you know, leaving certain things to go to serve God. And you know, anything that we put before God is an idol. And even though I didn't listen to those records anymore, God was just basically telling me, you're holding on to something you shouldn't have to be holding on to. And it was very sad. In the end, I left with 7 records because he told me that he couldn't keep all of them. He couldn't pay me for all of them. And that one, which is literally my favorite record, and it's definitely my favorite record now, not before God, but it's kind of a reminder. It's going to be a reminder for me that we do this for God. Now I mostly listen to Christian music, to worship music, more than my regular playlist, just because God has shaped my heart and my desires to not really want to listen to secular music as often. But I do still listen to secular music. It's just not in the same way as before. I cut off some artists, cut off some songs. I cleaned out my playlist. I won't be making a secular music playlist. Somebody asked me to. I won't be making a secular music playlist because that's not what the channel is about. I want to keep it focused on God. And I'm just sharing a personal conviction with you guys. If you have a record collection and you have a relationship with God, and you know, you don't put your music above God, or you never had that conviction before, then you know, don't feel like you have to do that unless God is telling you to. Now I just want to keep reminding y'all, it's different for every person, okay? Not everybody's gonna have the same convictions. The thing is that the music industry in general can be very demonic. That's why, you know, music glorifies sex, drugs, can be aggressive, it promotes crime, why artists often depict demonic images in their clothing, on their album covers, in their music in general, just blatant. It's not even like they're trying to hide it anymore. It's very clear now. You don't have to have some extreme level of discernment to know if the song is glorifying God or not, you know? We really need to be cautious in everything that we take, what our eye gates see, what our ear gates hear, what we speak, what we take in. It matters, it really does. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get too deep into all of that. All I'm gonna say is be careful, listen to God, trust your convictions, listen to the Holy Spirit. Now, I recently started getting into Christian rap. Before, I didn't like Christian rap because it sounded super cringy to me. My taste in music translates into the worship music I listen to. I like oldies, I like 2000s R&B. I listen to a lot of the music that my mom played when I grew up, and that's a lot of the music I listen to when it comes to worship music and stuff like that. Now, when I was out there living for myself before I was saved, I had this new interest of trap music, you know, the female rappers like Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Future, all of them. I was a big music head, like I said. And when I got rid of trap music, there was just, you know, this feeling I had to let it go. But you know, the way that trap music hypes you up, some stuff isn't gonna hype you up in the same way, and it was hard for a minute, and I let it go. But I recently came across a bunch of Christian rappers on TikTok. I came across this first rapper named Emmanuel the Prophet.
bravest when you stand out, so they respecting me. Stumping on the devil's whole head, I be wrecking him. Get on your knees by your head when he testing you.
He goes crazy. When you first listen to it, you wouldn't think it was Christian music, but you gotta listen to the next one I heard. His name is DKG Kai.
But it's all good, got stack my money like PPP. Metal detector with my Bible like beep beep beep. Devil got the road running like meet. Y'all talking about my team, you better see me. Go to the mall, ball Halloween, touch it, devil.
And he goes crazy too. And people were basically saying like, oh, we need more music like this, or I miss trap music sometimes. Hip hop is a very big thing in our culture. I love how you see Christian creators going into every single area, you know, art, music, it all. I think we need Christian creators with those platforms because there's no reason for us to hide. We live in this generation where kids and everybody is reached through the media, through YouTube, through TikTok, through social media, through music. Why not? Why can't we go into those areas? That's where the people are. Why can't we go there and reach them where they're at already, you know? So I started making a playlist today after I made that TikTok earlier, and I'm gonna link it below, but I'm also gonna play it for you guys, and my friends are gonna come in this video and they're gonna rate the songs one by one. And if you like NBA Youngboy, like Party Next Door, Roddy Ricch, Kodak Black, Meg Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, Lil Baby, Playboy Cardi, or Rod Wave, but you love God more than you love those artists, then you're gonna like this playlist, because a lot of these artists, as I was listening to them, I was like, okay, he kind of sound like Roddy Ricch. She kind of sound like Doja Cat. She kind of sound like Meg, and I'm just like, okay, this is getting me hyped. This is making me want to go to war against those demons. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and if you really want to listen to this playlist, or if you want to give me some more songs to listen to because I could totally use them, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna add the songs to the playlist and you guys enjoy. All right, y'all, so I have my friends with me. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Jacinta.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Julian.
These are the homies. But okay, so I have my ghetto gospel playlist, y'all, and I'm gonna be playing.
Wait, is ghetto and gospel supposed to go?
No, ghetto is just a word. You know what I mean?
It's not ghetto gospel.
The first song on the playlist is called Ghetto Gospel, so I was like, why not call the playlist Ghetto Gospel? Okay. As I go through, y'all are gonna rate the songs one by one.
Out of 10 or?
Out of 10.
Okay.
And yeah, so let's start with the first one. Y'all heard this song because I done played it in the car already, so. So the first artist that we're gonna be playing is Emmanuel the Prophet, or Matty Mula.
Let's see.
Wake up, gotta thank God because he be blessing me.
It's literally how this is ghetto gospel stuff.
Okay. That was the first song. Okay, rate it out of. Rate the song 1 through 10.
I'm gonna give that an 8.
Okay.
Out of 10.
9.5. I like that song.
I give it an 8.
Okay, I give it a 10 because I saw this song on my For You page, and this what brought me down the avenue of trap gospel. So. Okay, ghetto gospel, not trap gospel, ghetto gospel. Next song is Emmanuel the Prophet.
Stepping on the demon head, but it's to the spirit on my knees with my face down. It's more than one when I kill demons like I hate counts. Lord saved my life so many times, man, I can't
Some fire.
Yeah.
Good one. I'll rate this one a 10.
I say 10.
10.
10 out of 10. Next song. This is the last Emmanuel the Prophet song.
I let the Lord have my life and keep it up. I speak it to the devil. When I speak, it's really from the heart, like how you ain't know. I look the devil in his face, I declare war. Use the weapons of the warfare like the Air Force.
We soldiers for Christ, okay? Give it a 10.
I got possessed, so a 10.
8.5.
Anyway, okay, this next song isn't very much trap. It's just, you know, very much lyrical. His name is Don Reddy. It's called Heavenly Poetry.
Heavenly poetry. Devil ain't stopping nothing, just annoying me. But only when the light's right will I ever reappear. It's either me and girl shirtless or twerking to their favorite song. For real.
This one, like, you can just sit there and look at this guy just bobbing your head.
I agree. I give it a 10.
I give it a 10.
A 10.
I say 11.
Ooh.
Period. So next one, we back to that. Ghetto. This artist's name, I talked about him earlier in the video.
Gospel.
His name is DKG Kai.
Rolling off the holy water, where my cup at? 4-5 Bible on my hip. I can't touch that. Ain't no rust that.
4-5
Rolling
Bible.
off the holy water.
That's actually hard. Alright, 10.
10.
I say
A 9 because he still gotta put he put a gun into the.
Okay, no, I understand. I understand.
The 2. Who he
Yeah.
shooting?
Yeah. Demons.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Alright, so that's it for DKG Kai. Next, we're doing King Justice. I only have one song by him.
God's grace, that's the greatest gift. Man, these streets are cold and dangerous. No, I
Alright, how y'all feel about that one?
I like that one.
A 9.
I like that one too. I love that one actually.
Oh, good, good.
And 10,000.
Period.
20 out of 10 for me.
Alright, alright.
20. Okay.
Okay, next we
40
have.
for me.
40.
Okay, and now we have Portia Love and Wande. These are both women, female rappers.
Some City Girls vibes.
I remember all night I used to pray for it.
Okay.
My feeders.
How y'all feel about this song?
I give it a 6. I gave it a 5.5.
This next song is also by Portia Love, and it's featuring Mark Stevens. It's called Ghetto.
Tell me why I thought that sound in the beginning was the angels calling me home.
Eastside, 8 Mile, making no man, Detroit. Only girl in my own lane, cause we going up to the tippy. Shout out to my grandma, making Lee, making it litty, put it right. I paid out the
How did y'all feel about that?
6, 7.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Really, for real?
You
If
want
a
my
4.
honest opinion? I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
honestly.
say 0.
Okay, Zell.
Yeah, knew it.
Okay, next song by Mark Stevens called Step Out.
No limits. I'm blessed and I'm gifted. I never forgot, yeah, I'm different. I'm serving love like it's 10 by my heart. Only time I talk when I'm calling God. Demons on my line, they be falling off. I my job, I ain't call it off.
I'll give this a 20. 20, 20.
Yeah, it's 20.
You're 20?
Yes!
I give it a 22.
I'll give it a 23.4.
Okay, why are you trying to compete with us?
23.4.
I'm trying to be different.
Okay. What about you,
Different.
Julian?
It was up there. Yeah, 20.
20.
Alright, okay, next song is by 116, John Javez and Lecrae.
I love Lecrae.
Honestly, I don't know if this is necessarily about God, but it's Christian rappers. Rate that song. I give it a 10.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay.
8.5.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, this next song is by Caleb Gordon. That's like Roddy Ricch to me.
Yeah.
I know that the same things lead to other mothers. I know I got a message for my people. For
The beat but sounds like Polo G through the storm, huh?
Okay, rate that. Rate that.
I give that a 9.
10.
Give it a 10. I give it a 10.
9.5.
Oh.
Next song, also by Caleb Gordon.
Okay, Caleb.
This gonna make me quiet a little bit.
Past that the past was on that, now I'm off. Now every day I'm putting on ways in the car. I'm calling back, telling them grinding, but we ain't got no time to act. No picture perfect over time, cause that's what they showed me, but they never told me. You gotta pay that price to get it green like guacamole.
Alright, what y'all rate that?
11.
12.
10.
I say 15 out of 10.
Alright. This is the next song. It's also by Caleb Gordon and it's also by Wow Eli. I sound like Cardi.
Cardi?
Don't you know it's my time? Don't you know it's my time?
How y'all feel about that one?
10 out of 10.
I give
Okay.
it
Let's
a
try
8.
again.
Okay.
I give it an 82.
Okay, cool. Cool. This next artist is named Scooty Wop. Scooty Wop. Okay, this song is called Blacked Out Freestyle.
He give me hype, so I'm gonna give him a 10. He got me hype.
Yeah,
That's solid.
I agree.
You make you want to go to war, these demons. Spiritual warfare. Next song.
Skitty wop.
Work my team on the smoke in the building. I work, I put God first. I'm about to shine in the demon bitch. I'm about to pop first. Sip on that cook.
Alright, how you feel about that?
8.5 for me.
Okay. I give it a 10.
I give it a 10.
I give it a 9.
Alright, okay, this is also by Scooty Wop.
Scooty Wop.
Oh, no cap vibe.
It ain't perfect, but I'm on your side now. I done seen some of my real, seen some fake.
Hey, how you feel about that one?
I give it a 9.
Yeah,
9?
9's good.
Okay. Jordan?
9.
I give it a 9, yeah.
Okay. This is also by Scooty Wop.
Oh my gosh, Scooty wop.
Scooty Wop. Scooty Wop. I like the intro.
That's why my brother's going crazy in the jail.
Alright, how you feel about that one?
I
That's
like,
20.
that's it.
That's
Yeah.
the bomb
That's
one.
that's gonna be 30 out of 10 if
Yeah, the background,
For sure.
and the harmonies in the back. Like, come on.
Now the last artist is called Big Breeze.
Big breeze.
This is my favorite by far.
Started rape, he told me fix my Chris. What a black man wanna do for all his fame. I done see some brothers die from all this pain. I done see some brothers lie and they change. Thank God for all these steady blessings. Had to learn my lesson. I was living reckless, trying to find my own best. I was trying to get the bitch.
Yeah, we can rate that one. We can rate that one.
I give it a 10.
10.
It's a 10.
Okay.
20.
10. Okay, Big Breeze again, Painkiller. Phone died, but anyways, back to Big Breeze.
I'm on the hill, I ain't trying to die young, but I've been praying for a better me. Trying to go up, I'm trying to go and get a celery.
Okay, how you feel about that?
I like that one.
Solid. I give it a solid 9.
Give it an
Okay. Okay.
9.5.
I give it a 10. Or 9 actually. I be giving them all 10s. I'll give it a 9.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, this is the last
listen to this.
this is the last and final song. This kinda reminds me of Party Next Door. It's called Soul Ties by YC. Shout out to my church at home, the women's Bible study, they put me on this.
The enemy make a living watching souls die. She can see the difference from her own eyes. Cause you deserve to be a wife, but you rather settle for one that won't treat you right. You rather him pursue you more than he pursuing Christ. That man misleading if he ain't spirit led. How is him that you feeding? He's supposed to be the head. Showed you all of the signs, you still don't see the red.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about Christian rap? Or
It's big. It's
I like it. It was a lot better than I was expecting it to be.
okay.
I thought it was gonna be like corny kind of.
No, yeah, I had to find non-corny songs. It was
I'm
my
Put
gonna
it
add
at work.
I'm gonna add some of these songs. So
Give me Caleb and
I'm sending y'all this playlist right
Ski-
now. Alright, y'all. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please come back. Please spin back. Come see me again and watch my previous videos because they good too. And like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, follow them on Instagram. Thank y'all for being in this video because it's midnight and I know y'all all tired. Bye guys.
Bye.